India's Ministry of External Affairs has confirmed that the Russian President Vladimir Putin will visit India on the 4th and the 5th of December for the annual summit between New Delhi and Moscow. And according to the MEA, the forthcoming state visit will provide an opportunity for the leadership of India and Russia to review progress in bilateral relations, set the vision for strengthening the special and privileged partnership, and also exchange views on regional and global issues of mutual interest. The Kremlin has said that Putin will attend the 23rd India-Russia annual summit at the invite of the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi, where both leaders are expected to discuss all aspects of bilateral ties and also touch base on regional and international issues. In the last few months, both India and Russia have grown closer after the US imposed punitive 50% tariffs over New Delhi's Russian oil imports at discounted prices since Moscow's offensive on Ukraine in February 2022. The President Draupadi Murmu will receive President Vladimir Putin and will host a banquet in his honor. While Putin had last visited India in December 2021 for the annual summit, which rotates between the two countries, the Indian Prime Minister had attended the most recent summit in Moscow last July for the 22nd annual summit and again in October for the BRICS summit. And now, what are the issues that are likely to be in discussion during the visit? The reports indicate that India's proposal to procure 5 additional S-400 air defense squadrons, along with substantial stock of surface-to-air missiles for the systems that are already in service, is expected to be a part of the agenda. And also on the agenda could be the Russia-Ukraine war and the Indian Prime Minister's advocacy for peace. Now, India's External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar recently spoke to Ukraine's Foreign Minister discussing the developments in the conflict and also reaffirming India's call for peace. And WION's Siddhant Sibil has been tracking the story very closely for us and has sent us this report from New Delhi. Listen in.
It's official. The Indian government has announced the visit of the Russian President Vladimir Putin to India next week. He will be in India on 4th and 5th for the annual bilateral summit, where the key focus will be on defense and economic relationship. We know that last time the Russian president had visited India was way back in December 2021. And essentially during this visit, the focus will also be on global situation, including, of course, the war in Ukraine. Now, essentially, we know that past few months and years have seen both sides increasing their engagement, whether it's the Indian Prime Minister's visit to Russia last year 2 times, first for the annual summit and then for the BRICS summit. And then, of course, several visits by the Indian Foreign Minister, the External Affairs Minister, Dr. S. Jaishankar, and the Indian NSA to Russia. We know that the Russian delegations have been traveling to India as well, and the upcoming visit will, of course, see both sides re-emphasizing on the close partnership between the two countries.